I'm going to call this the light at the end of the tunnel. And sometimes things happen that fast that can change the direction of your entire life. And I have experienced one of those episodes, incidents, and I want to tell you about it. It starts off, I was in a very bad spot, very bad place, um, very depressed, and I'd getting kicked out um, of my house, of my marriage, my family, abruptly and without notice. Go. And I felt like uh, Adam that had been banished, chased from the Garden of Eden, never to return. And I was so depressed. I got this little apartment and didn't have any furniture because I thought it would blow over, which of course it never did, but whatever. Anyway, I'm sitting on the floor listening to Linda Ronstadt album, which is just so sad. It's like all blues, real heavy, deep blues stuff. And I'm laying there listening to that, and I get to the end of it, and I flip it over and stick it back in. And so, if any of you are familiar with that technology, you'll probably be able to figure out about what the year was that occurred. But anyway, that's what I was doing. I was listening to it over and over and over and over. Finally, I just got so depressed, and I was too tired to flip it over. I didn't have enough energy to flip it over. And I was laying there on the floor, and I was breathing. I noticed that's what I was doing. I was breathing. And each breath seemed to take such a tremendous amount of energy. I was like, man, am I going to have to do that? You know, like, and I'm thinking, if just being alive takes this much effort, I question if it's worth it. And so I lay there and I was thinking about that. And I thought, well, whatever. If it's that hard just to survive, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to take that next breath. And so I just lay there, unwilling to exert the effort to take a breath. And in that space, I saw that tunnel. Of light at the end of the darkness. And as I watched it, it got closer. And brighter, if possible, I don't know how it could even get any brighter. But it was this bright, bright light that I was approaching. And in that light, I saw Jesus. Backlit. And I remember thinking, Jesus looked exactly like the iconic Jesus, wearing the white veil, but I knew it was Jesus. And about that time, I start feeling my chest filling up with air with absolutely no effort on my part. And as my lungs fill with air, my entire spirit lifted to where I was ecstatic. I felt energized, tremendously energized. Well, that moment changed my life. The next day, or maybe that day, I got a Bible. And somebody called me James, which wasn't my name anyway, but they called me James. And I thought, so I went and got a Bible and I read James. A few pages, about like magazine article. Most amazing thing I had ever read. Hit me as the most important thing I had ever read. He starts off, trust. A person who doesn't trust is like a wave blown by the wind, just scattered everywhere, accomplishes absolutely nothing. Distrust. Doubt. That's what it was. Doubt is like a person who doubts. Hey, that was me. I was the person who doubts everything. And it said, don't do that. You won't accomplish anything. Trust. Well, I don't want to make this too long. Anyway, that moment changed my life, and I just wanted to share it. Peace and hallelujah.